All right, Coach, we are pleased as always. National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rearview mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Logan. The second down. The first, just a gain of 1 there.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Love. They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, Haywood! 51 to Mike, 151. Not today, you are.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Bring it. Bring it. Come on. Charlie. Check line 54. Line 54.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. But this one complete to Smith. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Caught by Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes to throw once more. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And the catch made by Hopkins. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. This is Logan. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That's fielded in the end zone. Ooh, with a juke. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Switch. Check 4. Check safety. Check.
On first down, Love. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Alpha. Bring it, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. I'm coming after you. 51. 12. 51. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Luck now to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Shut down. 11. Hey, exit. Mike 51.
Now a first down throw. Luck. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Saints 7, Texans 3.
Out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
11B. Alert. Hey, wahoo. 51 to Mike. Watch the slant. 12. 51 to Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 51. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Ground right. Hey, switch gears. Shift.
From the 50, it's Long. steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Look out! 1, 2, 3.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Safety's creeping. Check three. Check. Watch twist. Check. On. Go ahead. Twist.
They'll try the air now with Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Call. Hey, dude. 51, Mike 51. Let's go. Mike 51. Watch twist. Hey, Mike 51.
Here's Luck. Being chased out left. He completes it to Jones. A gain there of 30 big ones. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It took them an extra look, but they found down. Indeed, the official says this one counts. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
We got this. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. The running play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, Logan. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
This is Cullen, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep
Luck on first down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down. Luck. Complete to Jones. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Here we go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check. 3 down. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I got one. 57. Hey, check. Hey, box truck. Hey, check, Mike. 57.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense, right? There as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 51. Five. Jim.
To the air again, Luck. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Luck's good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Cook running right. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Luck. Forced out to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Pilot, 64, weak. 11. Watch the motion. Bravo.
On first down, it's long.
Let's make these babies cry.
This is caught. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Give me that ball. Smooth. 51, Mike.
From the gun, here's Love. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
12. Hey, Charlie. 51. I got it. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
To throw is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. On second and goal, Luck escaping, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Eifert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk any. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Let's go, let's go!
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Mike 51. Silver. 51, Mike. Mike 51. You can't. Come. Hey, Haywood.
Here's Locke. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Motion. 12. Hey, Delta. 51.
Out of the gun, Luck. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
Man, defensively, that hurt. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Sponge! 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 No, no, no! Banjo, banjo, banjo. Switch, switch, switch!
They burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, check, 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 check. Check! We got it, we got it. 11, 11, 11. Hey, Alpha!
Here we go on 4th. Luck. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. Let's go, let's go.
Back to throw. Luck. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. There, it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.